Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning. Today is Friday, October 28th, Cycle Day E. I'm Evan.
And I'm Allie.
The boys soccer team will be entering the first round of the District 5 playoffs this Saturday, October 29th. They will host Southern Fulton at 7 p.m. at the Windber Stadium.
The girls soccer team will be hosting a District 5 playoff game on Monday, October 31st at 7 p.m. at our Windber Stadium. Our opponent will not be determined until Saturday afternoon.
Due to the fact that these are District 5 playoff games, the ticket prices for these games are $5 for adults and $3 for student tickets. Windber athletic passes will not be honored during playoffs.
Attention Yearbook Club members, please continue working on your assignments using the Jostens webpage. Our first deadline is coming up quickly. On Wednesday, November 2nd, we will be having a yearbook workday after school to continue editing our pages. Members must be in attendance. Attention
high school TSA students. There is a meeting today after school in room D206. Before the meeting, you should check your Google Classroom and respond. If you cannot attend today, please see Mr. DeZerko.
Tomorrow, October 29th, the High School Student Council will be holding their annual pumpkin patch up at the park. If any high school student is interested in coming to the park and helping out with the great community event, see Mr. Podjabarek.
OYW applications are due to Mrs. Spangler today, October 28th.
Today for lunch, we're having a Giorgio calzone, pizza sauce dippers, tossed salad, 100% fruit juice, a fruit-filled dessert bar, and a Halloween pumpkin cookie. Thanks and have a terrifying day.
Good morning. I'm Bailey with your daily weather forecast. Today is going to be partly cloudy with a high of 47 and a low of 41. This weekend is going to have Saturday being partly cloudy with a high of 67 and Sunday being rainy with a high of 61. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.
I'm Eric Blasek here with the Windber girls varsity soccer team, who recently won Westpac. So girls, has this ever happened before in Windber's history?
Nope, never has happened in history.
And how does it feel to be the first time gaining this award?
It feels great because when I started out my freshman year, we started out like we are now. We barely have any subs, but that doesn't stop us. We worked hard in the summer to be fit and ready to play, and this year we got it, and we have 2 more titles we're going for.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yay.
Attention all juniors.
Great job on this most recent magazine turn-in day. We have to keep selling items and spreading the word.
Our next and final official turn-in day is next Thursday, November 3rd. For this turn-in day, our incentive is 3 Twizzlers per magazine or item you turn in. Don't forget, and you can sell items online.
Just a reminder that all the money raised through this fundraiser goes back to our class for proms, picnics, and our senior banquet. Please continue to sell as many items as you can to help out our class.
As time ticks down until the election, both candidates are making appearances at rallies across the United States. In recent local news, Trump made a stop at the Johnstown War Memorial, where one of our own Windber students, Samantha Picola, made the opening prayer for Donald Trump.
Now I'd like to introduce Sam Picola to lead us in the invocation.
As the election approaches in just a few short days, polls are fairly even, and the candidates continue the race for President of the United States.
Wealthy again. We will make America strong again.
With Halloween just around the corner, it's always tradition to sit back with some hot chocolate and enjoy a scary movie. But maybe you're looking for some spooky music to listen to instead. Well, if that's the case, then horror punk might become your new favorite Halloween thrill. Hi everyone, this is Jake Dreisel with your music genre of the week. So you're probably thinking to yourself, what the heck is horror punk? Well, horror punk is a style of punk music that emerged in the United States during the very late 1970s. The style began to emerge from rock acts such as Alice Cooper and Kiss, as they began to have theatrical live shows featuring frightening Halloween-like imagery. As punk rock started to become more popular, bands became influenced by the styles within these live performances. They also took inspiration from horror movies like Night of the Living Dead and terrifying television shows like The Addams Family and The Twilight Zone. As a result, punk music became much darker compared to other musical styles at the time, and horror punk began to spread. Unlike other styles of punk music, horror punk is typically not politically infused. Horror punk bands often wrote very morbid lyrics for their songs instead, and frequently incorporated violent imagery in their live shows. The sound of horror punk traces back all the way to 1950s doo-wop and rockabilly. Although horror punk still sounds very aggressive and melodic, the sound as a whole is very nostalgic and campy, as it traces its influence back to B-movies and science fiction films from the 1950s and 1960s. Although the genre is not too mainstream, horror punk has had some fluctuating success throughout the 1980s and 90s. Some well-known horror punk bands include the Misfits, the Murder Dolls, and The Other. So if you need some music for your upcoming Halloween party, then maybe you should choose some horror punk. Thank you, and have a happy Halloween!
Today's word of the day is cauldron. A cauldron is a big pot used over an open fire. You may picture the witches in Shakespeare's Macbeth hovering over a cauldron of eye of newt and toe of frog, wolf, bat, and tongue of dog. Yum! Thanks and have a great day. Ha 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 ha.